Social Security 2024 update. It's very early. This is still May of 2023, but some of the things looks like are on the horizon. Obviously, a COLA. Well, not obviously. You never know what Congress is going to do. I've seen various numbers out there. Obviously, this last time, 2023, we had over an 8% increase, which is the largest in decades. Um, I've seen probably around 3.1% for 2024. My name is Ed Weir. I'm a retired district manager of the Social Security Administration. I help people throughout the country with all things Social Security, Medicare, the Affordable Care Act, spousal benefits, survivor benefits, the lump sum death payment, disability, the whole 9 yards. But I am going to continue to update for 2024, and there's a bunch of YouTubers out there that do the same thing, but I'm the only one with decades of inside experience. So anytime there is a change for 2024, sure, that's all fine and dandy, but how do you take advantage of it? Well, a lot of the others out there can just give you the information that you can read in the newspaper, but how to take advantage of it is a different situation. So I've got over 100 videos on my channel. So please go through there. And most importantly, even if something doesn't apply to you, I guarantee you there's someone around you that can make some more money, get some more money, some more benefits through one of the videos I've already posted and will continue to post in the future. So please subscribe to keep updated. All right, so the COLA increase about hopefully 3 or 4% or so. I was hoping the 2023 would be closer to 10%, but oh well. Um, what are you going to do? So about 3%. Another thing that's definitely going to happen in 2024 that we know about is the low income subsidy, they call it, or the extra help with Medicare prescription drugs. This is going to help out millions and millions and more Americans. So if you are currently not receiving extra help with your prescription drugs, and I talk to people every day and they say, "Oh no, I'm good. My prescription drugs, I've got a Part D plan or I've got a Medicare Advantage plan with Part D wrapped in there, and I only pay a few dollars or whatever the case may be." That's all fine and dandy, but that's today because perhaps you just have, a tier one drug or a tier two drug and it doesn't cost you very much. But what happens next month or 6 months from now when something happens and the doctor gives you something very expensive? So it's always good to apply for this extra help with the prescription drugs. And all you have to do is call the Social Security Administration. It's one of the easiest applications in Social Security. I've done all the Social Security applications: retirement, disability, survivor benefits, spousal benefits, Medicare. Done them, hundreds of thousands of times. But the extra help one is super, super easy. You can call the 800 number. They can do it for you, send you the form. Very, very easy. If you don't get approved this year, apply again in January, because starting in January, it's going to be increase. So basically, by 150% of the current income. So it's a low income subsidy. So if you receive $5,000 a month, through your pensions and everything like that, then obviously you won't apply for it. You won't be eligible for it. But if you're under, $1,500, $1,600 or so, 1,700, apply. As I always tell everybody, you're retired, you got a few hours, call up, apply. If they say no, then they say no. Anytime anybody says no, whether it's Social Security Administration or Medicaid or wherever, they will tell you why. Okay, because you're $10 over the income. Okay, all right, talk to you in January, because the numbers change every year. So you might not be qualified for whatever program this year because you're $10 or $20 over, but when they up the numbers in the new year, then you just might be qualified. And the same exact thing in this extra help. Call them up if you don't have it. If you don't know whether you have it or not, you can call up Social Security Administration, or you can call me up. I can look on the system to see whether you do in fact have the extra help. And there's different levels of extra help too. There's 25% and 100%. And so it's good to have it waiting there. And that way you might not need it today, but you might need it next month or 6 months from now. And it's good to be sitting there waiting for when the doctor gives you some crazy prescription that costs a lot of money. It'll immediately kick in. You don't have to worry about it. The government has estimated that people save $5,300 a year by getting this extra help with a prescription drug. So it's a really, really good program. So again, 2024, that's going to increase. So if you're recently denied, call again in January when all the numbers are increased. Another thing on the Part D prescription drug program, um, the Inflation Reduction Act and changed the Part D program, the prescription drug program, and the catastrophic level. Not too many people reach the catastrophic level. I've seen estimates of 1, 2, 3% or so. But for those people that do, because they have a lot of medications, a lot of expensive medications, then they, up until this year, they have to pay 5%. And then Medicare pays the other 95%. Starting next year, 2024, that goes away. So that's another benefit of the Part D program. All right, all the other ones. Again, if there's any other changes to Medicare, prescription drugs, to any other programs coming out for 2024, the COLA increase, any changes to survivor benefits, spousal benefits, I will keep an eye on those and post them on this channel. So make sure you continuously check and subscribe. And as I mentioned, one of the benefits of um, my expertise and experience, and also that I've got still have a lot of people inside the bureaucracy that kind of get me, a heads up and said, hey, they contact me, email me, and say, hey, people are missing this, and people are missing this other thing, and people need to watch out for this. So I always pass that on as well as a public service. So please give me a call if you have any questions. You got any friends or family that need help with all of the above? Just give me a call. Have a beautiful day.